let's talk bicycle shoes. Okay, when I first started, here's what I started. February 3rd, 2007, a long time ago. These Specialized S-Works road shoes. They were $500. This is $500 2007 money. That's a lot of money. The most expensive shoes. And I've been through a whole bunch of shoes. So those did 22,000 Ks. And when I first started, what I would do is I had the Shimano SBD SL. If you wonder about all the stuff on the ground, I have kids. SBD SL. And the SBD SL plastic cleats, when I first bought them, I'd use them for about 3 months. Then buy a new pair for $40. Now the theory goes is that you can pull up with them, but you shouldn't. Maybe I'll do a video on that, because that lip that you see that you pull up, it's not very big, not very strong. You just wear it out. The muscles that you use to pull up aren't very big either, so it's just not a good idea. Just pedal normally. So what's the point of having cleats? Well, the point of having cleats is that you don't fall out of your bike. You'll never slip off shoes. But I transitioned to mountain bike shoes. And these here, so I was done 22,000 Ks, and it took years to do that on a road bike. Then I transitioned to mountain bike shoes. And mountain bike shoes have steel cleats. I did lose a cleat, because what had happened is that it was a left-hand cleat, so the one that I click out on. So what had happened is that the bolt, the screw that screws it in, torqued out, and it came loose. So just make sure that doesn't happen if you're clicking in and out. I use this on an e-bike. So there's a Specialized Recon 3.0s, and I bought them for $450 in 2021, I think. I've had them for a couple of years. They've done 19,000 Ks, so I've done 17,000 Ks on my current e-bike. If you see all those videos, almost all of them are on my e-bike. But these are 200 grams heavier than these. Want to save weight? Use it. Well, you could buy mountain bike equivalents to these. But those are done 19,000 Ks, and you see the nose is starting to come off, but it's that is supposed to be like that. It's supposed to be able to bend, so I'm going to keep using it until it gets destroyed. I keep these. I hardly ever ride them. I keep them in reserve. Now, a while back, before my dad decided to give up, well, he didn't really do cycling, but I thought I might get him into, he had road shoes, cheap road shoes, which subsequently disintegrated. I bought some, these, I bought this for $119. I would recommend this is the kind of shoe you want to buy, something that's pretty cheap. To give you an example, I know someone who did race across America and rode from one side of the United States to the other on the cheapest specialized road shoe. So these do the trick. Let's see how heavy are they compared to how heavy are they compared to. I'll go get those scales. Okay, now we have a set of scales. Let's have a look. Okay, let's start with these. I bought this $120. They're on special. 200 and Yeah, not too bad. 200, 193. Double check that, see if it's good. Is that right? Oh. Okay, let's. Can't be right. I think there's something wrong there. No, it's not going on properly. Okay, let's just have a look at this. 134. Okay, well, I think there's something wonky with this, so this might not be. Ooh. Okay, let's do that again. That shoe with cleats. That can't be right. Is it grams? No. Ounces, 2.8 ounces. Pounds. Oh, wow. The upshot is these are way lighter. You get the picture. But the point is that these do the job good enough. I mean, they're pretty stiff. They're cross-country shoes, and they got way better traction. You know, you can actually, with these are okay at walking, running. These are absolutely terrible, but they're crazy light. And maybe you can get some cross-country shoes that are lighter. But these are cheap as chips, brand new. Probably buy some second-hand ones that people, lightweight shoes people are going to get rid of. But you save a ton of money on the. You'd save a ton of money on the cleats. So when I first started, like I said, I'd go for 3 months, and I'd just look a little bit worn. I'd get a new pair for $40, $35 it was cheaper. And then it'd be like, after a while, I decided that I wasn't going to throw them away, so I'd keep them going till they died. And you'd be riding along, and then what would happen is you'd suddenly clip out. Well, you wouldn't clip out, but you'd just clip out on one foot, and then that was it. You got rid of the cleats, and it was usually around 2,700 kilometers. That's my most expensive shoe ever. So yeah, if you want to save a ton of money, that would be my advice. Whatever boot you get, make sure it's a mountain bike boot. And maybe you want to get the lighter ones, or if you do, you want to save weight. Okay, I'll do a bit of the helmet. I think people get underwear ripped off, but make bad decisions in helmets.